What's going on, everybody? I hope that you're all having a wonderful day. Sorry it's been a couple weeks since I've uploaded. I've gotten super busy with school. I've got a couple big projects that I've been working on and incredibly busy with, but I'm going to start today's video off with some more medium clue scroll caskets that I did. I got the collection log this time and was incredibly disappointed about how little of this collection log is filled out. Not so much about how little my medium clue scroll rewards is filled out, but when I look at the this tab right here, I'm missing all of these god pages, and I just feel like I should have more of them by now. But in any case, we're going to open these up, and then I want to talk about what my plans are for the future, especially when it comes to the new Bounty Hunter update that they're coming out with. So, got the spiked manticles instead of the ranger boots. Can't get them every single time, I suppose, but we'll get them one of these days. We sure will. We'll keep at it until we do get it. So I'm just going to burn through the rest of these caskets, and then I am going to clear everything out of this bank and sell it all to get all of my cash in order. So while I do that, and while I have that playing in the background, I'm going to go over these changes that I am most excited about, because there are a lot of them. They are long overdue and they are super exciting. So let's start off with the shop itself. So they're wanting to rework how the entirety of the point system works, and they're proposing a new shop that contains, or that sells, crates containing supplies and the chance for unique loot. And I want to pause it right there, because that aspect of this game in itself is what makes it so amazing. The chance at unique loot is so nostalgic to old school RuneScape, because you know, back in the day I used to kill thousands upon thousands of steel and iron dragons just for the chance at getting a 20 million draconic visage. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's those chances at those unique items that really drive the players to want to participate in that content, and that's just so fundamental and exciting that they're going to bring that into this finally. So other than the crates, the shop just sells cosmetic and new supplies, they say. So let's jump into the crates, and they're saying that they're going to be 100,000 GP on average, and also have the chance at the unique loot, and they would cost 5 points. We haven't gotten into the point system yet, but it's like 1 kill per 1 point unless there are other stipulations involved, so we'll get to that in a little bit. But all the unique items that they're proposing are an upgrade for the Saris sword. The most controversial and, in my opinion, most interesting is the Ancient Warriors weapons, Abyssal Dagger upgrade, Mysterious Emblems, all tiers of, and we'll get into the emblems in a second because they're changing the ways those work too, but you can get Mysterious Emblems of any kind of tier from the crate, Corrupt Dragon weaponry, possibly, and a Granite Maul upgrade, rebuffing the Granite Maul up to 50% spec. All of these rewards are so big. I was going to go over what they're changing with the Mysterious Emblems and a couple other things, but for the sake of time on this video, I'm just going to quickly breeze over a list of other changes that they're offering, which are also so good. This is such a good update, and if this whole thing needs to pass a poll, it's going to upset me, because it's really hard to get PvP polls passed. But anyways, I'm getting myself off on a tangent. So a requirement of 30 combat to receive a target. 6-minute cooldown will be removed after dying. 6-minute cooldown after dying to your target will be removed. That's clutch. That's good. 20-second period of immunity after getting a kill. An indicator showing on the BH interface if your target is in multi-zone. That's also really good. And then the other one is kind of also something we have. I'll just pop a link down in the description to this blog post if by some odd chance you haven't read it yet. So now the question I'm asking myself is, what am I doing to prepare myself for this update? This update is so exciting. I'm so hyped for this update. I cannot wait to just jump straight into it and start killing stuff. But I think plans have changed a little bit. So let me introduce you to my pure account. That's right, what was once a very strong Gmall account has now transformed itself into a DDS account. I have, right around the time they came out with the announcement for nerfing the Gmall, I was already bored with the Gmall, so I had decided to up my attack level to 60, and let's take a look at the stats here. We're looking at 81 hit points, 85 strength, 89 range, 43 prayer, and 75 magic. So I don't use magic much. I don't baby pure PK on this account. I did get prayer on this account. I'm gonna get it up to 44, and that was another thing that buffed its combat level. So as this account stands, it's not the strongest account for its combat bracket anymore. It's quote-unquote been ruined for prayer and attack because I don't have the 99 strength or 99 range yet. But what I'm going to start working towards up until the update is training my range up to at least level 90, and getting as much money as I can, and hopefully getting my strength up to level 90 as well. So my first plans for the goal, or for the account, as you can see in the background, I am setting up to go do some revenants. I'm going to do revenants all the way until 90 range, and I will be getting at you guys with anything that happened that was funny or crazy during the revenants. Also, all the loot that I got from 89 to 90 range. It was only like 270,000 experience or so, but it took a long time because revenants aren't like the most experience per hour, but did make a good chunk of money. Yeah, I'll catch you guys once I'm doing the price check, and probably commentate over anything that weird that might happen. So bada boom bada bing. Speaking of weird, I'm not weird, but I always set up for anti-PKing when I'm out here, because you just never know when you're going to run into somebody who's solo out here trying to get you, or somebody who's in a group and happens to be the only person who can attack you. So, you know, whatever. I'm always set up for the anti-PK. Usually catches them off guard, and if I'm not tele-blocked, you know, or even if I am, you know, might as well go out without a fight, or go shoot. I don't think I'm going to cut any of that out. Chances are nobody's still watching the video anyways. Yep, so this guy, I don't know what this guy was doing. I have no idea what this guy was doing. I don't know if that was his team. I don't know if he was just soloing. I don't know why he didn't telly. There's like 100,000 things. I don't know why, but it was the stupidest and funniest kill that I've gotten in a while. Let's see what happens next. I think right here I get attacked again. Let's let the clip play out and we'll see, I suppose, yeah? Oh, this was me getting 90 range. Don't you look at that. So this was the end of the, I know I got a couple more kills in this. I must just not have been able to find them back in my clips. I'm not super organized with my clips yet, but, yep, this was me getting 90 range. It took so long. It took so many hours to go from 89 to 90, and I swear like the last 30,000 experience just dragged on forever. The first half of the experience was during the week, so I was able to get a lot of revenants in, and then I just had to grind out the last 80,000 experience over the weekend, which just, it's so packed with PKers over the weekend. Don't come here on the weekend. It's not worth it, really. It's insanely packed. But I believe once my recorder catches up and I can see where it's at, that I'm going to be looking at all of the loot. Yes. So I'm pulling out all the loot right now. As you can see, it was like a 10 million GP loot tab. It was a lot of loot from the Revenants. I did Revenants differently this time than I have any other time. Normally I sit at the south of the Revenants and I attack the Orc, and I attack the Hill Giant, and I attack the Hobgoblin. Sometimes the Dark Beast, usually not, but I stay in the south side so I can teleport right away. This time I stuck on the Dragon and took my RNG with the Dragon, because the dragon is guaranteed to roll on the table where you get loot. You don't get GP as a drop. And you know, when I'm killing the orc and the hill giant and the hobgoblin, I'm getting so much GP as drops and just missing out on loot. Whereas in slaying that dragon out, dude, getting like a guaranteed loot drop every time I ended up getting the kill was amazing. I did have bad RNG in the sense that I only got an ancient medallion worth like 500k, but a couple bits of loot I had to sell throughout the thing to like charge my blowpipe and whatnot was, I think I sold like 2 dragon plate skirts and something like that. So overall, took forever. It was a total pain in my butt. Didn't get PK'd a whole lot during the week. Got PK'd a ton over the weekend. But it was worth it for sure, hands down. Made tons of money and could have definitely hit any of the other statue drops, or even any of the weapon drops would have been like an extra boost to the money. So, or magic seeds. Like I didn't even get magic seeds, so I really got unlucky there. But so plans going forward are I need to get my melee up. I'm going to stop focusing on range and start focusing on melee now. This is a problem because I wanted to go to the avians for 10 hours and I'm just not sure where I can train melee and still make a good chunk of money. I bought a Vigora's mace and went back out to the revenants, but man, that just puts such a big target on your back. And over the weekend just didn't work. It's the week right now though, so I'm going to try the Vigora's mace at the revenant some more and grind out my melee, and I'll be coming at you guys with another video if anything crazy happens, you know, what my stats go up. I'm not done working on my range tank, don't worry about that. I'm still working on my range tank. Really all that I need to do to get that thing into PK or status is get it 94 mage and get it loot or diplomacy done so I can cast vengeance, and then really then I could start PKing because I don't need 99 range to PK and I don't need 80 defense to PK. As long as I can vengeance, void, dark bow, ballista, you can still get the kills out there if you've got the time and you've got the skill. So I'm still grinding on that. I'll be coming at you guys with some more of that, and yeah, stay tuned. If you made it to the end of this video, I'm shocked and appreciate. Love you guys. Peace out.